in this world, if you actually care about the outcomes of things, you cannot be stubborn, either in your convictions or in your ideas. That is to say, when the facts change, you gotta change. When the situation is different, you have to adopt a different course. And I consider this to be a personal strength of mine. I think quick on my feet. I'm willing at any point to look at things that I've thought for decades or for years and say, I was wrong. And this is not necessarily humility. I know that if you're going to be the most brilliant, astonishing person that you know, that this is a requirement. So I'm sleeping and I wake up and I look at my phone because it's the first thing that I do every time I wake up. And what I see is that Ron DeSantis has assembled the Florida National Guard. And I think, I don't really like Ron DeSantis. This is probably wrong. So I click the thing and I look into it. And then within 15 seconds, I know that Ron DeSantis is doing his job. Thank you, Ron. Thank you for being the governor of Florida. Thank you for assembling the National Guard. As I'm sure you know, if you followed my show, there's a lot of Haitians currently who are going through a difficult time. Some of these people are going through a difficult time because their cities have been overrun by criminals, warlords, cannibals, and other people of ill repute. Other people in Haiti are currently hard-pressed because they are gangsters, criminals, warlords, cannibals, and people of ill repute, and the world is getting ready to smash them, to descend on them like God himself in righteous indignation. Okay? So both in Haiti, there are people who are trying to get out because their lives are currently very hard pressed, their families are in much danger, and they're willing to leave their home. And then there's other people who are evil and are trying to get to Miami because that's who they work for, and they don't want to be overrun by the armies of Kenya, Benin, Barbados, the United States of America, Canada, France, and everyone else who can't stand cannibalism being broadcast on our news shows. Okay? So, Ron DeSantis is not responsible for Haiti. Ron DeSantis has nothing to do with coming into Haiti like God in anger. Ron DeSantis is charged with protecting the people of Florida. And I happen to be a person of Florida, and I happen to not want Haitian criminals, warlords, wizards on our streets causing trouble. I would take in all of the good Haitians, and yet I can't because my nation cannot manage borders. My nation cannot establish if people are criminals or starving people who need help. In fact, it'll take the entire planet Earth to work this problem out. And I trust that the planet Earth will handle its affairs. Yet Ron DeSantis again, not in charge of Haiti, not in charge of the nation, not in charge of the planet Earth. Ron DeSantis has to protect Florida. Ron DeSantis has to keep warlords from Haiti from landing in Miami, where their literal bosses are. Now, I would love it. I would absolutely love it if Ron DeSantis would show up with armored personnel carriers and men with submachine guns and go into those gangsters' houses in Miami and say, look, you're not able in the United States and in the great state of Florida to fund war over in Haiti. That's illegal. But I feel because the standards of evidence are very high in the United States and the great state of Florida, and because we believe people are innocent, legally speaking, even when we know in our hearts, in our minds, in our common sense that they're not, because we set such a high, almost impossible to overcome barrier to convict people of these sorts of crimes, Ron DeSantis hasn't done that yet. Now, I think he might. I think the feds will. But they can't yet. They're still looking and watching. Like I said in the police procedural explanation, it is way more important that we know what's going on than that we stop a small and insignificant portion of what is happening. It would be much better to actually have total informational awareness than to have some people go to jail, get bailed out, and continue to do that with the advantage that they know who has betrayed them, they know what the government knows. We give these lawyers who are also criminals, because they're defending organized criminals, we give them our information. We tell them, here's what we know about the case. And this is done because we love justice and we believe in justice. It's not done because we love criminals and crooked fucking lawyers that are hellbound vampires. Okay, so that's the situation in Haiti. That's what I woke up to. I woke up thinking that Ron DeSantis was assembling the Florida Army for something that I wouldn't agree with. 15 seconds later, I know that Ron DeSantis has assembled the Florida Army for something that I passionately believe in, which is stopping Haitian warlord witches and wizards from landing in Boca Raton. So thank you, Ron. Thank you, God. Thank you, the United States of America. Let's go save Haiti now.